Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Hayden Wesneski.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. Strike two. Got it by him for the K.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And the 0-1. In the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out and a runner at second. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And Freeman is retired. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And a pitch. Just missed. Peralta stands at second with two gone. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And the batter now, Trace Thompson. Check swing went around. Strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the hill today, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
They say you win. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the play, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is popped up. Bush on the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one drifts inside. Line drive, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So man aboard, Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Kershaw fires. Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John at his dad's side. And then Cashel is a little village in Ireland where his mom's family is from. Bellinger at second with 2 down. He got to visit in 2019, saw the house where they all grew up, about 45 minutes west of Galway near Roundstone on Cashel Bay. And his daughter Claire has the same middle name, Cashel. And now the lefty Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. J.D. Martinez stands in. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
The 0-2. And delivers outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And he gets tied up right there. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that squirts through. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Austin Barnes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Kershaw back to work. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. He goes down looking.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Yan Gomes. In there for strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering upstairs. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
Next offering is downstairs. And a curve drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Chris Taylor. The pitch. There's a strike. Taylor, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. David Peralta at the plate. Doubled his first time up.
David Peralta.
Ball one, no strikes. Peralta goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. One down, base is empty. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Swanson makes the play. That is the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
Right fielder.
Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. kicks and deals. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run, told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
The 2-2. Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Trey Mancini stands in now and watches strike one. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Hit in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Horner hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Horner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Smash to the left side. Taylor whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. And they're down 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Good eye right there. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Next offering down in the dirt.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
Just missed. There's a strike, 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And Betts is set down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air to left, down the line. Happ makes the grab, 2 down.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
And Martinez. That's out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. Popped up. Taylor in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. And there's the strike. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike. Next offering way off the plate. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. The 1-0. Bellinger goes. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
In the dirt. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he chases that one. 1 gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Barnes takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a 1-1.
Nope. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Chris Taylor now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Bush, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, Swanson. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Young.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Nope. Ball one, no strikes. Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a bouncer. Barnes sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eric.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, not close. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Cubs leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, David Peralta. Wisniewski back to work. That's in for a strike. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Just got him on that one.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike 1. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Trace Thompson getting ready to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Thompson, 32 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that's in for a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, where we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
The pitch. That to right. And there's one down. Here's Nico Horner.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
And there's a foul ball. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
This one in the air, center field, and makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
In there for strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's to third. The throw to first, and Swanson is set down. And that is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now into the ball game on defense, Tucker Barnhart. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 18, Tucker Barnhart.
Also entering the game, Nick Madrigal. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
And a pitch. Martinez in the box again, takes a strike. At the belt and fires. That's to third. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Max Muncy at the dish. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And next for L.A., Michael Busch. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Fought off foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Martinez over at second. Muncy at first. 1 gone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped into left center, base hit. J.D. Martinez headed home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Chris Taylor. Adrian Sampson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Adrian Sampson.
That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. They get a back here at the friendly confines. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
And it is
Bellinger.
on the ground to 3rd. Whips it to 1st. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The 3rd baseman, number 16.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground to short, on the run, sends it over to 1st. Awesome play there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Tucker Barnhart digs in now. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Oh, 1 down. Hat off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. It's softly on the ground left side. Muncy sends it to first, and that'll do it. 1 left. We're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. So coming into the game now on defense, Edwin Rios. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Edwin
Rios.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Hosmer. The pitch. That one missed. Kershaw into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Kershaw to 2-1. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Morel lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
That one hit to right. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Here's Nick Madrigal getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively.
Madrigal.
That's a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kershaw will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Alex Vesia on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. And that one sliced foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The tying run at the plate. Going to count 1-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Sets him down looking. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. And here is J.D. Martinez. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. Muncy hits one in the air. Bellinger makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
So up next, Michael Busch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers here at Wrigley Field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Vesia back to work. There's a strike. Vesia in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, And he works in a changeup. Strike two. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Eric Hosmer.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And now 2-1. Happ off of first with 2 away. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Is just 1 strike away. In the air, left side. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.